What's up, my friends? Welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. As you see, we're here with Aroden, Alistair, Jory, and Davith. We're still in the wilds here. Well, we're in the beginning of the wilds. We did everything in Ostagar itself. I went around in Ostagar and kind of pickpocketed people, right? And it's interesting because I was clicking on some of the people, and I'm going to see if it's still there when we go back. But it's some pretty cool dialogue. I guess hidden stuff since we got caught, you know, with our hands in Duncan's pocket. Anyway, so we're here. Jory's scared. Davith seems to be okay. And I guess Alistair's good. But we need to get darkspawn blood, and we need to get to the tower and get the treaties. So that is what the hell we're going to do today. Finally, some combat. And obviously, oh, okay. There's the wilds flower right then and there. I know we need to find that. We're also going to need to find some kind of cache somewheres with, I guess it was Missionary Rigby's cache for his son, Jogby, but yeah. We'll see what happens. Anyways, let's get this flower, because it will come in handy with Kieran the dog. You know, I'm kind of hesitant to get up here. Does he got... Oh, he's got a bow too. Let's put people on hold, right? Let's see if we can pull him. I don't really have a bow myself. Let's get Davith on board here. Pull this gentleman back here. Look at Aroden just chilling. Okay, let's get off. Let's get back and get everyone's stuff on. I don't really fancy pulling stuff, only if we have to.
Ready for action. We must be victorious.
Booyah! Sorry, Alistair. 3 guys up here. Let's go take them out, shall we? It'd be nice if we had a taunt, but we don't, so let's shield bash this one. And then pummel strike this one. Where is... Okay, Jory's still on the bow? That's fine.
This should be easy. Let's grab some glory.
Booyah! Alright, Davith. Okay, let's get Jory off the bow. He's better since he has abilities, instead of just sitting there basic attacking with the bow. The bow can be good early on. It's actually decent because of, I mean, it misses, yeah, but it's still, it's very decent early on. Vial of darkspawn blood. You know, I kind of want to read that. White blossom with the red center, smells of honey. Oh my god. An ordinary key in questionable condition. Oddly enough, it's still warm. I wonder why. And okay, the vial of darkspawn blood. It hisses and bubbles. Hopefully the flask can hold it. Now let's get back here. There we go.
This should be easy enough.
Did you see Jory? What are you doing, Jory? You having a rough time there? Look at him. He's on the edge, man. He does not want to do this. Jory is about to shite his pants. Shat his pants. Let's go this way. Look at this.
Look there. Poor slobs. That just seems so excessive.
He called them slobs. You know, they could have been swell guys, Alistair. Get on sword and shield. I would like to pull, but you know, let's just get right into the fray. Screw it. Booyah! Okay, got guys on our back here. Let's get behind them. Let's get onto our two-hander. How's everyone else doing? Everyone else is doing really good. Eat it. Okay. Well, you guys are doing darn good. You know, so I've come to the conclusion that with this stuff, I'm probably going to go ahead and use it. I will use it after I'm going to come up with a way to incorporate that into RP, I guess. Like, I'm thinking I'm going to use it after the joining. I want to use it after Ostagar itself, but I'm thinking after the joining, it could be perks of, here's some extra Grey Warden gear. In a sense, in its own way. Look at them up there fighting. Let's get up there. Whoa. Let's get into the fray so we can get some of this XP for the wolves. Kill everything. Oh. Okay. It's not looking good for Aroden. That was a dumb decision. Let's go behind him. Booyah!
Let's get started.
Guess that works. Let me see something. I feel like the audio is a bit loud. Sound effects? Music? We'll see how it is. More vials of darkspawn blood, and another missionary Rigby. So this is the father, perhaps? Rigby's last will and testament. Let's read that. To whoever finds this note, this is the last will and testament of Rigby the missionary, proud speaker of the Maker's word. I have come to the wilds to speak the chant, but I fear I will die at the hands of the darkspawn. I leave all that I come with to my wife Jeddah. Should the reader of this note feel charitable, I have buried a sealed lockbox in our camp, nestled in a Neverwinter ruin in the western reaches of the wilds. It is my will that this lockbox finds my wife in Redcliffe and still is sealed shut when it reaches her. To my wife and my son, I apologize that my work has taken me from you, but I know that I die in the service of the Maker. Humans know no bounds with their devotion to the Maker. You know, to each their own, perhaps. And there's nothing wrong with that. We obviously are Dalish, so we don't too much believe in the Maker, but we're still not going to mock them if they have faith in their gods. We obviously have faith in our gods, Mythal, Elganon, and all the rest of them. So, what's the sense of even mocking them? Anyways, let's go on here. Hold on. We leveled up. So, 3 in strength, yeah. At this point, I kind of want to do some more dex, but... Oh no, here we go. I guess that works out. Okay, let's get the taunt now. Hold on, let me read this. Powerful. Through training and hard work, your warrior has gained greater health to reduce the fatigue penalty of wearing heavy armor. Or just wearing armor. So Pummel Strike is so good, it never misses. Shield Bash seems to miss every now and again. So Shield Bash is 20-second cooldown and a 25 stamina. And this is a 10-second cooldown. This is just the best stun in the game. It's gotta be. It's too damn good. 10 seconds? Every 10 seconds you can use it. Crazy. Let's do... That works. What's up, Davith? Wait, hold on. So Davith can get in these chests, I keep forgetting. Large darkspawn shield. It's probably not better than what we have. You know, I don't think I've touched base on it. Well, while we're running around the walls, let's go over it. I don't really feel like I touched base on Aroden himself and how I'm going to RP Aroden. Like, you know, I don't mind... I'm not going to say giving away spoilers, but I don't really mind... Well, talking to you guys about my, how I'm going to RP Aroden, but in a sense, it kind of feels better if I don't actively give away his personality fully and let you guys just see him as I flesh him out in all these decisions that we make. I mean, we can make decisions together, obviously, but I feel like it's better as an RP if you don't really tell the viewers how he is immediately. It's better to kind of flesh him out and see what you guys see, how it surprises you along the way. I mean, that's just how I feel about it. So obviously we know, I'm going to give you a little bit though. Obviously we do know that because of his mother and father, I guess his mother died. She abandoned him, but because of that, he harbors some resentment to humans, but he also harbors some resentment to city elves as well. And then the whole thing with Tamlin dying, or Tamlin being lost, and him being a warrior of the Dalish. It seems like warriors are very rare amongst the Dalish, at least tank warriors. So he's got that honor-bound feel of wanting to protect everyone. He doesn't want to lose anybody else. He already lost his best friend in Tamlin, of course his family, so even if these guys are humans, he'll still give them the benefit of the doubt. He still holds resentment to humans and other elves, but you can't blame everyone for what happened to your family. So, but yeah, that's a little bit about it. And then after that, you guys can kind of, you know, grasp and see what we're going to do along the way. And of course, we're not going to be, I guess, as good as how Zane was to the Chantry and stuff. But other than that, I did repeat that. And other than that, I'm not going to say too much else. Everything else, you can find it along the way. So, hold on here. Let's save. I'm rambling on. Okay, this spot really sucks. So, let's get on the bow. He's on the bow. Alistair on the bow. I don't think we have a bow right now. We do. So let's use it. Move freely. Okay, they're on hold. Let's get Jury to pull. Like I said, I don't like pulling, but, you know, let's be safe about it. Hey, you guys are supposed to be on hold back here, you bums. Everybody on this guy.
Desperation is an ugly perfume.
Ooh, it's an archer standoff. I dare say he will probably win, since everyone else is not really shooting. Oh yeah, they are. Okay, let's get this one.
On your guard.
Archer standoff!
Don't say I didn't warn you.
It's actually working out pretty darn good. Don't go too far up, guys.
On. You can even smell their breath. Move it.
Yeah? What's it smell like? Never. Yeah, this is actually working out really damn good.
Just die or no mercy.
Okay, let's get this one now.
We have to work well together.
We do work well together, Alistair. We're damn amazing archers.
A bit more dying, please. Time for some fun.
On it.
Let's go ahead and get into the fray. Can I change weapons in combat? Get back to our greatsword.
Here.
Seemed like we mopped them all up. Yeah, we did. Ooh, hello. Booyah! Eat it, sucker. Where's everyone else at? Over there back on hold? Alright. Aroden's got this. Ooh! Yes! Gotta love the kill cams, my friends. Let's go back and loot all these damn corpses before we forget. That was arguably probably the best I've ever done that. Because that part is just madness because everyone's kind of spread out everywhere. Okay, what is this? Hidden cache? You rummage in the rubble and find Rigby's secret cache. Inside is in lockbox sealed with wax. I'm gonna go ahead and just take it and bring it to this Jetta. You stow the lockbox in your pack. Alright. What do we got in here? Signs of the Chasant, Mud Idol. The Chasant barbarians are nothing if not clever. They have hidden markers and signs in their arrangements of stones and rubble along the path of the walls. In this way, they mark trails, note places of interest, and even give warnings in a way that outsiders cannot understand. Interestingly, these markers look indistinguishable from a regular pile of stones. I have dedicated my time to deciphering these signs, and I believe I am close to a breakthrough. The trial markers seem to point to a hoard or a location used for a secret storage among the chastened. I have only found a portion of the message, however, I think that if I could complete the message, find all the trail markers, I find this cache and see what treasure the chastened have to hide. I have found one such marker near the camp under a falling tree leaning against the ruins. Each marker seems to point to one or two others. I hear rumors that darkspawn horde is coming. I hope I can find this treasure before it's too late. So this Rigby seemed to be, for a damn chantry brother, he seemed to be pretty darn good in the wilds with survival skills. Well, obviously he didn't survive. I guess the wolves killed him up there. It could have been the darkspawn, but obviously he didn't. But for a chantry brother, he did pretty darn good.
Looky here.
Looky here. All right. Good thing I know where all this stuff is. There's another one there.
What's this?
Alistair gets all deep voice. What's that? Hold on. Hey, what's up?
I am ready.
What do you think we should do now?
We should find those documents. Although if they were so important, why leave them out here?
Right? That's pretty dumb.
Indeed.
Davith?
Yes?
What do you think we should do now?
We still have to find those documents. I've never heard of a tower that stood for more than 10 years in this forest.
Alright.
Hey, I'm following you, aren't I?
It's probably nothing but rubble. Anyways, let's... We got guys up there. I guess we can kind of... Let's keep people on hold here. I guess we can kind of pull them. Let me get this before I forget it. I literally said, I don't like pulling people about 5 minutes ago, and look at us being safe. It's better safe than sorry, man, because I don't want to get... I'm going to try to get the achievement this playthrough of the main character not falling down ever. Without, having to reload. Obviously, we probably can't do one quest because of it, but still. Let's get up here. Are they on hold? Let's go ahead and taunt. Almost strike this gentleman. Shield bash this one. Get back to the two-hander and just wailing this guy. Alright, Jory. Big ol' whiff. Archer. Is there anything else back there? No. Okay, what he did give us, though. We already have a necklace, so let's go ahead and give it to Alistair. Cold resistance? Alright. Oh, that's a good ring. I feel like this, honestly, is one of the best damn rings from all this DLC stuff because of that health regeneration, but it reduces hostility. If you were playing like a a DPS type of warrior. Probably be amazing for you. But sadly we can't do it. It increases the or decreases the hostility. That's so shitty. Can you smell him? Oh! Punch him, yeah! Let's go ahead and taunt. Shield bash this one. We gotta be careful with the taunts. Because we got still the same armor we had on since the very beginning of the game. We have to be very careful. What's that? Wildflower? There's another sign right there.
What's this?
What's this? Some kind of strange rock jury. Let's get these gentlemen on hold. Let's get back to everyone on the bow.
Right.
Besides Aroden, because I don't feel like dipping into the inventory. Let's go ahead and pull some of these wolves. You know, I have not seen Alistair use this ability. Hold on, I need to mess with his stuff. We are that awesome. Look at Alistair with a bow, man. I guess Aroden told him.
Let's grab some glory.
Oh yeah! Look at Alistair doing work. Bad day, huh? Let's get everybody up. I was wondering where the pack leader is. How did we magically pull everyone but the leader? That is something. I think they're all on hold, huh? I mean, I can get them. Good job, Alistair. Oh, that's... okay. I'm getting confused by the symbols. Alright, so this is... yep. This is his cache. Interesting. Anyways, alright, my dear son, Jogby, I fear this is the last letter I will write you. I have had difficulty finding the chasen to bring them the Maker's word. I have, however, seen evidence of their passing. They appear to have left this area in great haste, possibly fleeing the so-called darkspawn that are rumored to be gathering in the wilds in ever greater numbers. I have left you a weapon and everything else I can spare, my son. I will try to find you once I have found a safe place. I only hope that you will be safe. With luck, we will meet again. If you see her, tell your mother that I love her and take care of our family. Your loving father, Rigby. Well, he did a damn good job. Okay, what does this do? Not to mention he gives us a pretty awesome damn sword in the beginning. So it gives us +1 melee critical chance and +1 armor penetration, which is very nice. I like that. I guess that's better than what we had. Alright, what do you say we get a move on, my friends? Let me go ahead and do a save here. Wolves are nasty. Okay, I don't want to go... where the hell are the rest of the stuff? So, there's one there, and there's one more over there, so there's 3 left. Let's get over here. And get that. What do you suppose that is? Let's take a look at it. Okay, I believe his notes said something about this was a, well, obviously, Ostagar itself was a Tevinter fortress. Yeah, I think it was a Tevinter fortress, so I'm guessing that right there was probably another Tevinter tower. Hold on, where's this last one? There we are. Come on, guys. You a bunch of slowpokes, get over here. Nothing there. Okay. Certainly been interesting so far, this whole journey down to the Ostagar itself, and this whole damn journey in the freaking wilds here. Let's... Well, this saved, so let's go ahead and pull again. It seems to be really damn working. That guy is going to be a trouble. Wasn't me. Oh. Can we pull? It doesn't look like we can. I don't really see anybody up here. Hey friends, don't mind me. Alistair's just camouflaged. Obviously. Okay, there's arrows in... Oh, jeez.
You are no match for me!
Okay, he's done. There you go, Allie. He's done.
For the Grey Warden! May our blade strike true!
Oh yeah!
Off I go.
Now that I am on Alistair, I need... Good grief, Alistair. No wonder. Okay, so the two-handed weapon sweep seems to be bugged in this game. I could be mistaken, but for some reason the companions kind of never use it, or the main character, if you have two-handed sweep, and I believe, or dual weapon sweep, and I believe two-handed sweep and the big champion scream thing that knocks people down, it's always bugged. So the best way to do that is to do enemy target at range, at short range. And it would use that ability. No. Dual weapon sweep. Clear. Alright, that should be fine. Self. Any. Activate precise striking. That should be good for Alistair. Abath is fine. Jury's fine. Jury. How come you're not using pummel strike, big guy? Enemy, nearest visible. Usability. Damn, Jury's got a shit ton of abilities. He's actually got abilities for the bow as well. Okay. Jury, get you on that. Let's see if we can go ahead and pin him before he heads over. He's pinned. We shield bash. Jury's gonna pummel strike him. And Alistair, I'll just get on Alistair and just whoop his ass. Damn it. He got off too quick. Not good, my friends. So what we can do... Because we're going to get traps here. Alright, Alistair, I put you on hold there, bub. Alistair's done for. For sure. Because I want to... Let's get back with Alistair. Put him back here if we even can. No, he can't do nothing. He's so screwed. Okay, it doesn't look like I can get all these traps. Can we pin him again? Let's pin him again. Get on with Alistair. Take him out. Jury, go ahead and take this one out. I need to get up here and taunt. See if Alistair can actually take this guy out. I'm gonna use a potion with Alistair. Because I need him to stay up. Davith.
Is it just me?
Okay, he can't really do much. Let's get Jury. Damn, it's just Alistair on this emissary. I don't think that's gonna go well. Okay, these guys are already on us. But let's go over and see if we can help Alistair. Take one more potion. Alright, he's knocked down. Let's get on our two-hander and see if we can take him out. Knock him down again. Okay, he's done. Good job. Davith. It doesn't look like we can get that trap. Let's get up and kick this guy. Booyah! Okay, Alistair is hurting. Let's go ahead. Okay, we can't taunt. We already got the aggro anyway. Almost strike him. Ooh, eat it. Alistair, not doing good, buddy. You're right, Alistair. Look at Alistair's health. He's got like 1 HP. 4 HP. Is there more guys? I don't see any more. Well, that...
Oh, nothing like a brush with death to make you not like death much.
Yeah, it sucks, Alistair, doesn't it? If you had a damn good tank to take off the aggro. Why can't I get this goddamn genlock? Okay. Whatever.
As you wish.
Darkspawn staff. Let me get back on Davith. See about this trap. See, I can't really... Can they even step on that trap? Oh, I guess so. Very weird. This is the last chase and sign. It should lead us to the cache. There we go. Genlock. Why can't I get that damn genlock? You know I'm a loot everything type of guy. Okay, don't matter. Let's get this. A pinch of ashes. Excerpt from local myth and legends added. Okay. A pinch of ashes. Torn from a book on local myths and legends. The Kakari Wilds are rife with legends and myths that have amazed and confused scholars since the fall of Ostgard in ancient times. One such mystery lies behind the tale of Ostia and Nubanar, two young lovers who lived in Ostgard. The legend says that Ostia grew up in the company of Gazaroth, a spirit of the earth, bound to the overhang on the bank of a lake in the Kakari Wilds. Gazarath began to fancy her. They spent much of their days together, talking and laughing. Over years, however, Astia became a woman and began to seek the company of men. So what, the spirit began fancying her when she wasn't really a woman? That's crazy. When Astia met Numenor, the two fell in love, and Astia hoped to bring her lover to see her spirit friend. But the spirit, angered and jealous, bade her be gone. Gazarath told her that she would never see it again until she brought her lover's ashes and sprinkled them over the spot. Astia was horrified, and she fled from the enraged spirit, but she began to miss Gazarath. And on the day Numenor asked her to marry him, she cut her beloved's throat, burned him, and brought his ashes to Gazarath. Knowing that their marriage would forever sever her ties to her dear spirit friend. Well, she obviously really loved that man. Good grief. Talk about craziness. Okay, there are legends among the Chasing that Gazarath still haunts the lake, and that those who sprinkle the ashes of the deceased over the right spot can summon the spirit. In memory of the contact with its beloved Astia, Gazarath will grant a single wish and then vanish, never to be heard from again. A note scribbled in the margin beneath the pages, Marcus. I think this is real. If you take the ashes I gave you and scatter them over the pile of rocks on the overhang, overlooking that half-sunken Tevinter dome, baby Gazarath will appear and give you a wish. If the battle takes you there, I think it's worth a try. What the hell? People are crazy, man. She lost her mind? Okay, now we know for sure that that dome over there was a Tevinter dome. I said tower, but dome, same thing. Maybe, kinda. Let's go ahead and taunt. Get him on us. Okay, we got this guy blaring on our back. Not really hurting us that bad. Let me pummel strike him. Ooh yeah. Nicely done. Let's get our Chasing cash. Barbarian Mace, Thane Helmet, Chasing Crusher, Wild's Bow, and Chasing Robes. Let's go check some of this cool gear out. Okay, so the Barbarian Mace, that's actually pretty darn good. But I don't think it's better. No, it's not better than Sir Garland's sword. And the Chasing Crusher. You know, I don't really like negative effects. There's honestly one thing in this game that I use with a negative effect, and that's a necklace. I think you get it from Shale's personal quest. But it's a necklace, it's really good for blood mages. And that's about the only thing I usually use. So the Wild's Bow. Not a bad bow. Keep Alistair on that one. So what does this helmet do? One defense, kind of improves trap detection. Interesting. Well, let's just give Alistair the Thane helmet for now. That is just great looking, Alistair. I'm telling you, buddy, you're really wearing that. And let's get on with it. Let's see if we can go up here and find this damn spirit. Take this pouch of ashes and sprinkle it. Because it's never a bad idea to summon some kind of damn spirit. Maybe he'll give us a wish, guys. What do you guys think?
This should be easy.
I think his wish is coming at shotgun velocity. But yeah, we'll see.
On it.
You see a pile of stones covered in fine layer of dust and ash. What do you say we sprinkle more ash on the pile of stones? Why not? So a bunch of people came here. Sprinkling stuff. Wasn't me. I think it was Jury. Oh, hello. Yeah, he pummel strike them. Let's pummel strike him again. Oh yeah.
Push them back!
Let's go with Davith. Go ahead and kick him. Pin him. Alistair. I'm wrecking this guy. He's not even hurting anybody. Yeah. Burn Jory. Get back on Aroden. Enchantress footing added. Well, there's that. So it was obviously a damn shade. Definitely not a good spirit. So that poor girl was probably done lost her damn mind. I would say she's possessed, but she obviously was not possessed because shades seem to, I believe the way the shades are, they seem to inhabit an area and haunt that area. They can obviously possess people, but they seem to just linger in our world. Okay, this is going to be rough. People on hold. Let's get our bows out on everybody. And see if we can pull some of these people to us. Make our life a little bit easier.
Right away.
Okay, he's definitely not coming down here. Okay, Aroden is... Where's he going?
Right to the face.
I don't know if we can pull well other people. That's at least one guy down. This whole archery from range is just pretty awesome. Right here.
Okay, done with you now.
We'll get on Aroden and taunt this gentleman while they're doing their thing. Okay, jury. Davith is taking some heat. That sucks. Who leveled up? Alistair? Alright, let's get on the big guy. What's my man Davith? Just chilling back here. Okay, they should be fine. Aroden's looking good. Let's go ahead and get this guy off of Aroden's side. Stun him. Hit this guy with a kick. Get back to Alistair.
Stay still.
Alright, Aroden's taking some hits now. Jury, you having fun? He's just chilling. He don't give a damn. Go ahead and pummel strike him, Jury. Are they on hold? Yeah. I am terrible with this hold thing. I have noticed that for some reason I can't get all the loot. What is going on here? I've noticed this since Duncan's quest. Or not Duncan's quest, since getting Duncan. Or seeing Duncan in the mirror place. For some reason none of the loot, not all the loot goes into our stuff. Alright, let's level Alistair up. 2 dex, 1 strength. And then Riposte. That is going to be great. Huge help. Enemy, nearest visible. Riposte. Is that everything? Yep. We made damn good timing, my friends. It actually went very smooth. Let's do a save and then let's end this damn place.
Well, well. What have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What say you, Scavenger or intruder?
I dare say Morrigan looks a bit different in the redesign, but she looks good. Okay, so intruder, and just how are these your wilds?
Because I know them as only one who owns them could. Can you claim the same? I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wilds, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the Wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there. Elves are not frightened little boys. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine.
I am Aroden. Pleasure to meet you.
Now that is a proper civil greeting, even here in the wilds. You may call me Morrigan. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
Well, who removed them then?
'Twas my mother, in fact.
Your mother. Well, could you be a doll and take us to her, perhaps?
There is a sensible request. I like you.
I'd be careful. First it's, I like you, but then zap. Frog time.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you.
Zap. Frog time. Only Alistair, man, coming up with that crazy stuff. Oh, I love that dork.
Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Dareth. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your elven mind give you a different viewpoint? What do you believe?
I feel like we just walked into a Looney Tune farm here. What? I'm not even sure what to believe. I mean, we met a very fetching woman here in the middle of the wilds after killing a shit ton of darkspawn. That her mother stole the documents to the thing, and then her mother's batshit crazy. Yeah. I'm not even sure what to believe.
A statement that possesses more wisdom than it implies. Be always aware. Or is it oblivious? I can never remember. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
So this is a dreaded Witch of the Wilds.
Witch of the Wilds, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them?
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize.
Well, how do you even know all this?
Do I? Perhaps I am simply an old woman with a penchant for moldy parchments. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
What a crazy turn of events. Like, as much as I play this, I still am just completely dumbfounded at how crazy the situation is there. It's just so weird. What is cool? Let me read the ancient treaty to see what that says. Okay, last will and testament of many Rigby, sealed lockbox, a sealed lockbox. Made in hammered, okay. Ancient treaties, these documents promising aid in times of blight bear what look like the seals of kings. Okay. Let's talk to people one last time. What do you think we should do now?
We got everything, so let's go back. I'm hungry.
Alright, me too, big
Hey,
guy.
I'm following you, aren't I?
Jury.
I am ready. We should go back to Duncan. If we are fortunate, we've completed the joining and all passed.
He just has this, I'm telling you,
Indeed.
scared face like non-stop, man, I swear.
Let's get back to Duncan quickly. If we wait too long, you won't be able to swing a dead cat without hitting a darkspawn.
Why exactly would we want to be swinging dead cats? What does that even mean? Anyways, I'm out of here, my friends. This has been one fun episode. It's been nice to actually go around beating the hell out of a bunch of darkspawn for a while. I dare say next episode we'll probably... Well, we're obviously going to do the joining. And we'll probably come to a conclusion on what I'm going to actively do with the added DLC stuff. And I'm just probably will honestly keep the stuff and put it all on. I'm thinking that in an RP standpoint, we can sit there and say that, you know, this stuff it's a boon for becoming a Grey Warden. This is some of the extra gear. Take what you want. This is a Grey Warden cache that we have here in Ostagar that we collected in the ruins, so here. And then, of course, the outcome with what happens in Ostagar. So it's only fitting that we have, I guess, all this stuff in the chest in its own little way. We could make something up, but we probably don't even need to. But anyways, my friends, I'm rambling like always. I'm out of here. Y'all have a good one. Take it easy out there. Be safe.